Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thanks for coming in and getting your reading about your person and why is it that they are so hot and cold, back and forth between you and another person. So, technically, this is a third party reading, all right? Um, it is a subscriber suggestion. So if you have a suggestion you'd like to see done on the channel, go ahead and put it in the comments. You see when you like, thumb it up, and we'll put it on the list, okay? So there will be an extended reading too. If you're interested, all that information will be in the description. Of course, this is a general reading, and I hope you do get something from it. I have 4 different selections here. You can choose to get your reading. First of all, we have this amethyst cluster, the pyrite. Number 2, number 3 is the rose quartz. Number 4 is the green fluorite. If you want to take a moment to pause the video to get your selection, whatever one you kind of are drawn to, you can go ahead and do that. But we're going to start off with the amethyst. So, like I said, if you got one, put one down there. We've got Nightingale. That is the energy of the third party person, not you. In this reading, you're not the third party. Okay, so what we got going on here for your person, we've got some fire energy, and that's the tiger. Well, you can't see the symbol at the top, but that's our chemical symbol for fire. And of course, the nightingale is air. In case you're interested to know what the symbols are. And, on your side, we have the swan. So this is for everybody who has chosen the first selection, the amethyst cluster. We're going to be looking at your person, yourself, and the third party, another person that is involved somehow, some way in your connection. Okay. Obviously, for this reading, you are not considered the third party. I have been doing a lot of third parties lately, I feel like. But they've been suggested, and so that's why I want to do them. And if you have one, put it down into the comments and thumbs it up and all that happy stuff so I know what you guys want to see. If you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm using the animal spirit to get a general energy of you, your person, and the other person in the placement of this dynamic. Okay, where do you guys all fit in here? The first energy up is your energy. Now look, I gotta say this to you, and I actually might even put this in a clip, but this is the second time I started this particular reading for the amethyst, and I had to stop it because I swore. I said the good old F-bomb, so I'm like, nah, I can't leave that in there. So I shut down the camera. I'm like, okay, I'm going to start this again. And the swan's energy is exactly same positioning as the first. Now, let's see how this goes. Then we had the tiger and the nightingale. Okay, so your energy is still that swan's energy, which tells me, hey, you know what? This is an extremely powerful connection you've got going on with your person. Something flipped in this deck. Hold on, it's hiding. Is it? Oh, maybe not. It amazes me. It really does. I'm going to clip it in probably, just so I can kind of prove it, because, oh, no way. I have to now. No way. Mind blown. Oh my goodness. And like I said, I swore in the first one, like 3 minutes in, so I can't do that again. Wow. Oh my goodness. Last one was the nightingale. That's just crazy. You know I trust my cards. Nope. the dragonfly, but it's still air. Jesus. Well, that just kind of tells me right away that you both are not changing, okay? You come in with the same energy, you know, and whoever chose this pile, this is a very, very, very significant connection. I'm glad you're here to watch this reading. And the dragonfly's energy, which is the other person, they're flighty. They change. They jump around. They promise things. They, it's almost like they were sent to kind of test your dynamic with your person. They came in and they're like that irritating mayfly. It's almost like they come and go, the third party person. It's not even really your person that comes and goes, if you understand what I mean by that. Unreal. So, let's go ahead and jump in the tarot. You got the fire's energy of the tiger, right? And your person treats you very differently than they treat the other. They see themselves in you. You see them in yourself. Yeah, we got the annoying little dragonfly, and look, I'm not judgmental, and I'm not just going to jump up and say, you know what, third party's paying yes, and, you know, I'm not going to swear again, so I don't have to redo this and stop again, but, yeah, I mean, back and forth, back and forth. They have a lot to say. But there's no sustenance to what they say. It's just, it's like they regurgitate information. I want to tell you that they say things that are not true, and they do that on purpose. Okay. How does this person feel about you? Am I shaking? No, good. Shaking the camera, I hate that too. Okay, thank you for joining. The Judgment. You guys are probably you know, at the off stage of the situation now, on and off. You're probably off right now. Your person has received some type of a wake-up call here, and your person wants to resurrect your dynamic. I do get people that are spiritual, yourself, and also the third party. There's no like measure, you know, like, oh, you're more spiritual than I am, and this and this and that. It's not. But I do think they're just kind of starting, you know what I mean? Like getting up on that path, because your person here is knowledgeable, okay, of the twin flame situation. Would I call this a twin flame thing? For what I understand of the twin flame dynamic, I'm feeling it. All right. Mainly because of the Swan's energy. Then we've got this Judgment card. Even the Dragonfly plays a part. And the Dragonfly is flighty. And so, you know, your person, I think that they like that. They like that. They don't have to really settle down with a Dragonfly. What's a dragonfly to a tiger, for heaven's sake? You know, it's an annoyance, but, you know, good to look at once in a while. Page of Cups. Right. So your person is feeling like this is a very immature energy. Your person thinks of the third party as someone who's pretty immature. Probably very cutesy and very ego stroking. If you're my subscriber, don't even. Ego stroking. And they're feeling like you're someone who's always going to be around. You're someone who they can keep coming back to. They can keep resurrecting the dynamic. The situation. Yeah, look, we've got the Sun card. You could be dealing with a Leo. Fire too with the Tiger. They're as bright as the damn sun, aren't they? Beautiful, gorgeous, strong. There's a real sense of safety here. Highly intelligent, very protective. And I'm hearing they can melt the coldest heart. They don't have to, like I said, they really don't really need to be all that committed here. It's like they can just have playtime all the time. With you, it's a little different because you're at that place where you want something more. You want something more meaningful, deep. They have a plan to resurrect this with you all the time. They know that you'll accept them because they just know that you will. How do they know? Well, it's because you guys have that line between you, that connection that tells them you have an unconditional love situation going on with this person, and they are well aware of it. Unconditional love, well, you know what that means. There's no conditions. There should be a little bit of rules, though. We've got the Three of Pentacles sitting here. It kind of is just like what I just said. They're feeling like, thinking like, hey, you know what? I'm going to come around. I'm going to try and work on this with my swan. And we both have the same goals. Perhaps now you guys are starting to match up a little bit, of what you want in life. Yeah, that dragonfly, though, is very... Every single time your person comes around that dragonfly, they change. They change. They're not someone who is committed to anything. Nothing. The King of Swords. It's an extremely serious card. Your person, thinks about you in an extremely serious way. And I would say they would be able to cut out the dragonfly forever. But as far as your connection goes, I don't think so. Because I think there had been many dragonflies along the way. This feels like a very old time, right, connection that you've had with this person. And this is not the first dragonfly. Probably like that mayfly situation I was talking about. There was probably a lot of them. And your person never goes into this with the thought of a commitment. They're like a rolling stone, you know? They're enjoying their youth. Now, they're probably not youthful anymore, but that's what they were doing. You know, always. Look at this. The Page of Wands. More page. More page. Yeah. Because the pages have to do with immaturity. Newness. Okay. Maturity, but definitely newness. So what ends up happening here is your dynamic gets resurrected. Okay, you guys start to work on things in a very serious way. Then here comes someone with an offer of love, with an offer of an exciting new time. All right, and then your tiger person, I wouldn't even say cut you out totally, because they don't. You're always there. Even if you're not speaking at the moment, you're there. They go off, they have a good time, and then they come back around. But they can do it. Because you don't Queen of Swords them. No. Taking that back. Queen of Swords here. Here's another thing. For some of you guys. If this dragonfly had been a constant, it's always the same person that, you know, they go back to. The third party person is and can be somewhat of a, you know, bitch, someone who is kind of, can be cold, can be playing the games, okay? Head games, you know, I don't need you. They can say nasty things to your person, and it could trigger something in there from, even like, I don't know, you know, past childhood stuff to where they are afraid to be abandoned. All right. It's triggering this dragonfly person triggers your person somehow, some way. They draw them in. They might even treat them like crap. Just saying. And then you would say to me, well, then why stay? When I treat this person wonderful. They're on a pedestal. They're my one. It's because they don't have to fight for your attention. They don't have to. That dragonfly might even say something to your person like, we're supposed to be together, you know, we're soulmates. You know, that's it's not a new thing, but if you're in a spiritual community, you'll understand what I mean. Like, now all of a sudden, you know, it's waves of stuff that go around, like, you know, oh, you're my soulmate. this person, the third party, all right, so I'm going to give you an example. Let's say your person texts or tries to contact their party. They won't answer right away. Whereas if you did, if they texted you, you'd be right on it, replying back. It's not because you're weak, it's because you care and you want to show them that they are important. Okay? That one, not so much. That one will be like, oh, I've got another person in my back pocket. So, it's a very interesting combination going on here. I get a very materialistic feeling from the third party side. I don't think your person right now is with them. If they're not talking to you, they're not talking to them really either. We've got the Three of Cups here. We could be in a situation where they're like in between. And so, yeah, your person is for sure going to try and resurrect this up with you again. Try and reunite with you. For someone, okay, they may have even suggested, hey, let's all of us get together. Okay. Hey, let's all, have a circle of love. The Two of Wands. Yep. Well, like I was going to say, your person here is definitely at the point where they're damn sick and tired. They don't want to go back and forth anymore. Your person doesn't. And I think it exhausts them. It exhausts them. I think that the third party has some dirt on your person, by the way. I'm not sure why, what it is, but they're very much, yeah, holding something back. The Nine of Cups. Okay, so there could be some overindulging going on here. Maybe a person's a drinker. Who cares if they are? It could be also, they have a few. Inhibition flies to the wind, and they're off with the dragonfly party time person. I think the dragonfly is probably someone who, is very party oriented. Okay, some people are, and there's nothing wrong with going out having a good time and things of that nature. Really, there's not, but I get a sense that you're probably someone who's more of a home person, like a homebody. Like, hey, let's have have a celebration at home, or who needs a clubs and all that. Two different freaking worlds. Your person don't want to let go of their youth, I'm hearing. There's a youthfulness about the dragonfly that they enjoy. Their ego gets definitely stroked over there too. Well, by, the feeling of that youthful, exciting newness. All right. But they know in their heart that they have to turn their back on it because you're solid. You've been here with and dealing with this shenanigans for a long time. They may even ask themselves, why? Why does this swan, this beautiful swan, keep allowing me back in? I feel like they have good intention when they come back around to you. I really do. It's just, you got that nitpicky over there, dragonfly. Hey, what are you doing? Are you up? But that dragonfly person does hold back love from your tiger person. So over here is not giving love. Change your focus. I'm using the Psychic Tarot for the heart. Change your focus. Green is the color of the heart chakra. Then you get the number 5, which is change. Darkest fear. And spread your wings. Yeah. Your person's darkest fear here, you know, is abandonment, is being alone, is growing older and just, you know, not having anybody to be with, okay? This change your focus. I just want to feel like it's different for every one of you guys. You know, if you're focusing in on the third party being not as good as you or not as authentic or whatever, you know, you really need to, you know what change you need to make as far as that goes. That's very specific, and we're doing a general reading. And so here, spreading your wings, I feel like this third party person is eventually going to do just that. Thankfully, like I said in the beginning, they are on that path. They got on their path. And they're going to realize and understand what they're doing is just screwing up a twin flame situation. And once they do figure that one out, they will be able to let go. I feel like it's them letting go. Probably not what you wanted to hear, but that's what I'm feeling is happening. So my friends, I'm leaving that there. I will have a little extended if you're interested. And yeah, if you're still here listening and you're resonating and you're enjoying the reading, please hit the subscribe button. I would thoroughly appreciate that. Once in a while, I'll go on and do some live $20 readings, $15, whatever readings. So if you see me live, that's what I'm doing. And I will talk to you guys soon. Namaste. This is for everyone who has chosen the Pyrite. Number 2. Okay, so we're going to check out and see the situation between yourself, your person, and the third party person. That's pretty much what this reading is about, right? Why do they go back and forth? What is it that's so magical? Okay, we'll see. Starting off with the animal spirit here, like I like to do. If this is your first time, thank you so much for being here. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're here for the last year or two and you haven't done it yet. Thank you for being here, but hitting that subscribe button, it helps. Thank you. Have a nice day. Let's see here. Oh, well, first of all, for your energy, we've got the bear. Your person is the crocodile, and the third party is the earthworm. So the symbols up at the top for the bear and the earthworm is earth, and then we've got the crocodile who is coming in like water. There's a huge difference here between yourself in the earthworm's energy. Now, I'm hearing the word aggressive, all right, and that's coming from your side. And so please don't shoot the messenger, but I'm getting a sense your person is seeing you as someone who is very protective, someone who doesn't lay down, someone who fights, someone who, you just don't really want to cross. This third party's energy is more of that, like that earthworm, kind of subdued, doesn't say a whole lot. Um, and I would say probably okay with being in the shadow. Sorry, guys, I'm just kind of trying to scooch in. The energy from your person, I hate to tell you, isn't very cuddly. It's kind of callous. It's like cold and it's like I'm feeling like you're ready to take on your person. Like you're ready to just literally kick their ass. Are you the mother of their children, or is this your ex-spouse or spouse, or the earthworm is a very doesn't even feel like real, it doesn't even feel like a real person. It's we've got the Magician here, Page of Swords, is it an online person? Okay. So, your person does see you as someone who is extremely powerful. Like I said, a magician's energy, someone who can just make magic, really, and just get what you want, do what you say you're gonna do. You stop at nothing, and you heal them in a way. Okay, you're dealing with a person who has some childhood situations. They could be very traumatic, and in some way you heal that in there for them. You may not even realize you're doing it. You may realize you're doing it. All right? Because I do think this person has opened up and told you a lot. We've got here the Knight of Swords. Oh my goodness, this stupid thing keeps... I'm sorry, guys, my chair was hitting the tripod, so I'm gonna not do that. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to read this energy here. Because it is a very... Yeah, I'm telling you, that third party energy is... It's weird, because it's like... It's not the same person, if your person, if they stop speaking with you, or they turn around and they go off, it's like they're playing games with somebody or some people. It's a new one each and every time. Your person could be getting scammed. I'm just feeling, if they're, having like an online thing with someone, that's for somebody out there. The love scams that they've got going on. Well, there's a lot of regret going on. We've got the Five of Cups there. They either regret crossing you, they regret hurting you, they regret leaving, they regret every freaking thing that they've ever done, I want to tell you. And they're going to say it to you. Okay, they're going to actually, look at this, the Five of Swords. They're going to cut out all this toxicity, okay? It's toxic bullshit. It's bad behavior, okay? Your person, I'm telling you, they're not really serious with a third party. I'm gonna have to cement this damn thing to the floor, I swear to God. I'm getting the feeling stupid. They're feeling stupid. They got caught up in something, and they're walking away from it. Okay? Some of those cases, grass is greener. When times get tough, I run from the bear, you, over this earthworm's energy where, yeah, I can be, flippant. I can say whatever I want to say and not even really mean it. We've got the Knight of Cups here. King of Pentacles. Hold on. Some of you, your person offers love to the third party, okay? Offers stability. Offers things that they cannot give. And then the mask gets wiped out, like they get shown for what they really are, okay? And then they come back around. Oftentimes, they come back around to you in a way because they get a jealous streak, because they know you, your strength, your worth, you're someone who people would want to be with, like a good catch, okay? And they don't want anybody else to be with you, but they have a hard time because they're kind of like a free bird, Three of Wands, and they want to be able to experience a lot of different things. This person likes different, I want to say lands. You could have worked with this person. Your person worked with the third party at one point too, I think. And I was going to say that whoever this third person is, your person can see a bit of you in them. So every single third person that comes along, there's something about them that reminds your person of you, but no one can be you, right? So That's why they're like, okay, I'm going to have to turn around, go back, get some loving, some nurturing, some care from this mama bear. Mama bear, I don't know what's that, but you know. My inner child needs a hug, and they know where to get it. They can be whoever they want to this third-party person because the third-party person doesn't know them. Especially if it's new third parties. You know, you meet a new person, they don't really know who you are. You could tell them you're, you know, whatever. They don't know until they know. Once they know, there you go. Bye-bye, I'm out. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, they offer this third-party person all kinds of stuff. Oh, you know, my ex-wife, she was a so-and-so, she did this, it's all her fault, blah, 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 never respected me, and showed me the love I deserve, and, you know, one of those, like, poor, poor, pitiful me. My ex-wife was a, you know what, until Earthworm finds out otherwise. And, you know, I am picking on your person a little bit here, but come on, let's face the facts. I mean, they're not angels. Eight of Wands. They promise. They promise movement. They promise change. They promise excitement. They promise love over there. And that's what they do. And they leave you on standby. At this particular point in time, I'm saying your person is regretting it. And they do, you know, they have this watchful eye like, okay, I really feel like I need to come back over, check out what's going on over here. Party time's over. And for many of you, this is a coworker of your person. I really don't want to beat up the third party in this reading for some reason. I just don't. So, just a lot of growing up to do. Your person, you know, it's like they can just... I hate to say it because I'm not a psychiatrist, but it feels very narcissistic, you know? Even though they do have regret, though. So we've got the Five of Pentacles there. Two of Swords. Yeah, they're trying to make a decision. And they think that you've left them behind, that you're done. You're done with their bull. Then we've got the Hierophant. The regret card again with the Five of Cups. Oh boy. I got a couple different things. First, the third party person knows about you, okay, and is regretful for their relationship or situationship with your person, okay? So, like I said, I don't want to kill, not kill, but, you know, I don't want to beat up on the third party too much because I'm actually feeling like for many of them, they had no earthly idea what was going on behind the scene. Yep, and then you have your person stuck in the middle like, okay, which way am I going to go? And it's, I just want to tell your person, hey, you don't have a choice now. You crocodile, you know? And that smile, you know, like confront that inner child. I'm praying that's what your person is doing. Okay? Because that's more than likely the reason behind this behavior. If they're not, that's what they need to do. You could probably help them with it. Because like I said, you know them. I say you know them better than the third party person does. One more, please. Or maybe two more. Seek. Yeah. Your person definitely needs to seek counsel. Maybe they're alone right now doing that. Just really taking time and looking at relationships and what they've done to people. Because this person's hurt. I want many people. Not just you, not just the third party, but I think they've hurt others too. All right, one more, please, for the third party. So this would be yours, your person's, and then for the third party, we've got shine. All black. See, they're not all the same color. Yeah, because it's time. It's time to really dig deep, really, you know, do that shadow work. And I mean, even for the third party person, I think they're gonna go. I think they're gonna let go. They are totally letting go. For real. And it doesn't matter what your person decides. I think the third party's all set, really. And probably feels badly about the situation. You yourself, you know what you're going to do. And will have the opportunity to do it. So, those are the messages. And if you're still listening, thank you, first of all, for being here and for hitting that subscribe. It's right there. The red button, hit it, and it'll be great. And if you want to join me to the extended, where I'm going to just check out and see where this goes from here, you know, what's the healing process? What's the actions moving forward? Okay, where does it end up? Yeah, so, all right, guys, if you got anything you want to let me know in the comments, please do so. I appreciate it, and I read everybody's, and thank you. Namaste. This one is for everyone who has chosen the rose quartz. Okay, so why is your person so back and forth? Technically, this is a third-party situation reading. And I'm going to start off here with the animal spirit. And thank you for being here to get your reading. If you enjoy these readings, would you please subscribe to the channel? It is free. And I would appreciate it so much. Thank you. All right. Here we go. First is going to be your energy. The camel. Fire energy there. The symbol at the top is fire. The rabbit. Ooh, your person is nervous. And the wolf. Uh-oh. Third person is the wolf. You are the camel. And your person is the rabbit. Oh, boy. All right, so I go into these readings really just totally clear of any type of feeling, vibe, energy. You know, I like to be on your side, right? Obviously. But I'm not like that. So, hey, maybe you're not the best to say it. However, I do not get a great energy off of the third person, a party. I'm getting that your person is scared to death of whoever that is over there. Okay? And this could be the reason of the back, the fourth. You do have that fire in you, though. And the camel for this reading is really striking to me in the way it looks, like the beauty of it. And typically I don't get that from this camel's energy. It's soft, you know, and calm and peaceful. On the inside, you got a lot of fire going on. But see, the wolf has fire all around it. It is ready to, it's snarly, it's like angry. I get a sense your person might be tied to that wolf's energy. Maybe even like legally tied to them somehow. Perhaps it's a spouse or something like that. You know, they could have a family with your person. Your person's damn like nervous. They're jumpy. They're back and forth, of course. You know, they're fast. They go back and forth very fast. And so it feels like maybe they'll be talking to you for 1 week, then they go back to the wolf side for 1 week, then they go back to you 1 week. Then we've got the King of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and always has their guard up. Always has their guard up. You know, the King of Swords is for sure someone who is intelligent, right? Typically has that shield over their heart. They don't really like letting people know how they feel about anything. And that's what we got going on. And then we've got the Four of Cups over here. They're not giving love anywhere, okay? That's the weird part here, okay? We've got the Nine of Wands. They feel abandoned by you. Interesting. The Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Three of Wands. So much fire. Oh man, your person is going through a lot right now, hey? I mean, I'm going to give you an example. It's almost like you guys are overlapping. You know, so example, let's just say, for instance, because it's the holidays, you know, Christmas Day, all right. So they spend half the day with you, half the day with the wolf person. Wolf person is I want to say they're aware of you. They don't know the entire truth. They're not willing to give up, but they're not willing. They're not willing to give up. They chase your person. And yeah, they chase your person and they keep trying to give your person love. They keep trying with your person. But your person is so, got that internal back and forth. They don't really know what they want to do here. But they don't want to lose something that you provide them, which is that comfort. The open arms, the welcome feeling that you give, okay? That wolf's energy it feels like status, okay? So if they're married or whatever, or they're together, it feels like they do it for show. I don't know if that makes sense to you. That's what's coming through for us, okay? Yeah, and I mean, they're constantly fighting themselves about walking away from you, and they just can't. It's like they can't do it. Page of Swords, and when they're not with you, they're watching you. Nine of Pentacles. I mean, you could be working with this person. They definitely admire you. Okay. You got the Magician there. Hold on. And then the Four of Cups. Oy, oy, oy. Well, that third party might give your person position or status somehow. Or make them feel like it anyways. I mean, I know that's nasty to say it, but it feels that way. This is like an ick thing, And your person here is not giving love anywhere. Why are they tied to you like that? The Lovers. They just can't decide what they want to do. You give them that beauty and the things that they crave, okay? And again, with the softness and the kindness and all the things that gnarly wolf is not. I hear pamper. Maybe you pamper this person. And I don't know why I'm getting cutting toenails for, but somebody cuts toenails. No, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would be that type to be like, oh, let me help you, or what, like, just like pamper. But that wolf keeps coming in and offering, I'm sorry, I was such a, you know what, let's give it a chance. What would they say if we busted apart? Yeah, it feels like very, maybe high society or social climbing. It's not, it's for show, it feels like. The heart is here because I don't think you give a damn about what others think or say. Then we've got this throat chakra card here coming in on your side. Same colors as in the Camel's energy card. Yeah, I mean, you don't express like what you want, really. I feel like, like, be with me. I want a commitment. I want this. I want that. You're very selfless, and so that attracts your person. You know, if you really want something from them, you've got to say it. Dreams coming true. Yep, it's in your person's hands. And they really need to decide. They want comfortability, or do they want, you know, the neighbors to be like, oh, what a, you know, what a happy family they are. This might not resonate with you. Again, it's a general, but just saying, that's what it's feeling so much like. You know, it's like the dude hurries up, mows the lawn, you know, and then drives to your house and gets his feet rubbed. You know what I mean? And this one says, oh, you missed a spot. Solar plexus. Yeah. Got guts, all right. What's the difference? Well, you know, here we go. Third party person in their, you know, solar plexus, the gut area, they know that your person is receiving care and all that kind of thing from your end. And it's like, in a way, I don't even think they care. They'd have it going on like this. It's like they don't even... This situation will go on and on and on and on and on unless you say what it is that you want. I feel like if you say what you want, it may take some time, but you will have, you know, what you want from your person. Because they're kind of, again, that rabbit. Like, okay, what do I do? I'll do whatever I gotta do. So, you know, I'm not in a bunch of crap with anybody. You know what I mean? Because they don't want to lose you. They sure in hell don't want to piss this one off, but if it comes down to it, and they have to be this, excuse me, the King of Swords, then that's what they got to do. It's in them to do it. It's just like kind of they just need to be pushed if that's what you want to do. Some people don't. Some people are just like, okay, either you know, get your intestinal fortitude going, or I'm going. And so I guess that's where we're at right now, guys. That's why this person keeps going back and forth. Because nobody's setting down the hammer, really. And I'm also getting, you're giving this person, your person, what that third party don't want to give them, whatever that means. So, okay. I hope you liked your reading, and that's the messages that are coming through. I'm heading over the extended if you're interested. Other than that, I will catch you on the next one. And thank you so much for being here. Namaste. For everyone who has chosen the green fluorite, this is your reading about your person. Why are they so back and forth between you and someone else? Okay, so I'm going to start here with some animal spirit. Get the vibe, where you're situated in the situation. First is your energy. The lion. Ooh. That's fire right there. I get that sense of, you know, you're very solitary, solidary, someone who is just like, just had it, you know? You understand where you are in the scheme of things. You know your worth. You know that this is a bunch of crap. But you're dealing with someone who is matching you a little bit here with the peacock's energy of your person. It's like a face-off, okay? A stalemate. Nobody's saying anything. Just kind of looking at each other like, and? Now what? I sense that there was a condition, an ultimatum. Then we've got the spider's energy here for like a third party person. All right. Now, technically this is a third party reading. All right. But it was on the premise of why is your person back and forth, right? And for me, I'm sensing here, there may not be a real third party person. It could be just your person here is getting attention from like online people, or, you know, like a crowd or something like this. And they're really not ready to settle down. They're not ready to commit to just you. They like to play. They like to flirt. They like to do all those things. They like the attention of people. And that's not going to fly with you or being in a committed relationship with someone, obviously. But your energy is coming off like, okay, well, when you're done playing games, when you realize that I'm a real person sitting here, so the spider's energy, it reminds me of the web, right? The internet. There could be one specific little person there that yours is dealing with, all right? But very serious energy here. Very non-committal energy here. And your peacock person loves the attention. Even if it's fake attention, let's say. So we've got the Six of Pentacles there. Your person, what do? They have to throw breadcrumbs over to the spider side, right? They don't have to do a whole hell of a lot. Well, your person is feeling like, you know what? It's justified. What you're asking for is justified. It's just, will they do anything about it? We've got the Eight of Wands there. I sense your person will put some action into your situation. They will move things forward. They will... Somebody's hiding in here. Who is it? No. Okay. There is a message coming to you. A return, so to speak. We got the Six of Cups there. Yeah, okay. So there is someone that likes to keep coming back around to your person. Someone from the past. Queen of Cups. Someone who talks a lot of love stuff. And it's almost like this third over here person intuitively gets it when you guys are starting to come together, you know, talk a lot, make plans for future, and they come in because they don't want to see your person with anyone. Maybe not even them. For some of you, this feels like a jaded ex. I just got the term out, you know, I don't want you, but I don't want you to be happy with anyone else either. I don't know if you guys decide, you know, I'm gonna put things online, you know, for people to see. Yeah, then we've got the Page of Swords. But it seems as that's how they know over here. A lot of eyes watching. Ooh. This just jumped up. Then we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. I hear promises, promises. I think that your person has told you a lot of stuff that you wanted to hear. And then you got the Moon. All right, well, for some of you guys, your person has an entire other family. Some of you guys, your person leads this double life. And, yeah. And they say one thing to you, they might say the same thing to the other person. Okay. But they're very stubborn. Many of you guys, you've actually had home with this person. You had a house or, you know, lived together. At least talked about that. And they flipped. They just went. And it could be a mystery to you. Why? What happened here? Well, they were talking to somebody, and this somebody came from the past, I think. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Your person has choices, or they think that they have choices, and they're trying to keep their options open. You have a commitment phobic person here who does definitely watch you, okay, for sure. This is the Queen of Swords. And the Chariot. Guys, it's like your person has two entire different households. And that's what they do. And they're holding back. They're holding back moving forward with you because they don't want to let go of whatever they got going on over here with the spider's energy. They want to let it go. What is it that they give? Queen of Wands. Well, like I said, this one over here plays games. All right? You're very straightforward and you're just like, hey, do or don't. All right? And, you know, you've got that Queen of Wands. She's all about law of attraction. She uses, she uses a lot of sexual energy, just saying. I mean, a person that might attract them. But that's why they keep going back and forth, is because there's, you know, it's kind of like newness, okay? So when they go to the spider side, it's new, and then they spend some time there. Then they come back over to your side, and that's also brand new. They can't sit in one spot. This person has a very hard time doing that. They're seeing you as someone right now. They're seeing you as someone who's closed off. Someone who, you know, you put up your boundaries now, thankfully, right? You put up some boundaries and, you know, you want to have a discussion. You know, you want to be serious. And this one over here, this spider's energy doesn't feel very serious, like I said. I think there's some secrets that the spider knows, okay, about your peacock person. And they could be a little nervous to have those revealed. There's something about this peacock person you don't know. And they don't want it revealed, okay? Now, I've heard this before, so don't come after me, okay, with it. But I know everything about my person. Everything. Well, people are good at hiding stuff, you know. We've got the Hanged Man. Again, you see that head's all lit up, right? It is stuck energy, but the spider knows something and they're holding on to it. Could be something they've done, something they want, or they're doing now. Six of Wands, we've got sitting there. It's a card of victory. After an extremely long and difficult battle, once you draw the line in the sand, I feel like that's when things really change here. And for many of you, you've done that. Thankfully, we've got the Ace of Swords, okay, for your peacock here. And so, you know, you're going to be receiving information. Oh, this guy keeps popping up, the Page of Swords. So there's definitely eyes all over the place. Okay. And so I'm just getting that your person's going to come forward and speak to you and clarify things for you. And, you know, so stuff makes sense. Okay. They do want to cut out any toxic stuff, any toxicity. They want full transparency. They do want to enter into something that is more committed with you. Okay, I would say that. But this one's hanging on to some kind of little nugget of information that this peacock doesn't want you to know. Or maybe doesn't want, like, the world to know. Oh, if you don't stick with me, or you don't come visit me every third Tuesday or Friday, then I'm gonna tell everybody you did this, or you want to do that. Solar plexus. This is the psychic tarot for the heart I'm going to use. You know in your heart, in your, I don't like the word gut, but gut, your intuition is telling you something, okay? And it's going to be different for everyone. Obviously, this is a general reading. You know, your intuition is telling you that your person is going to come forward and open up about whatever they're hiding. Spread your wings, yeah? I mean, come what may, you know, let it out. I don't think your person really wants to be judged. Your person may have been judged their entire life, okay? Or have dealt with judgmental people. I don't think you're judging this person, but I think that, you know, you're sticking up for what you want in your life, and you're not gonna, you know, waste more time dealing with someone who's very sneaky, and it's probably not as huge as they even think it is. You know, it's like you hang on to something and you think everybody's going to think one way. It comes out to people and they're like, oh, okay, oh, that wasn't so bad. Ha, take the lead. Yep, that person is going to let something, that third party person or the people, they're going to let a bomb go. A bomb is going to drop, okay? And I don't think the bomb is going to be as big as your poor person thinks it's going to be. Kind of check this out, right? You've got, you know, this hand, you know, letting go this burst of energy or information, okay? And your person here is just like, okay, I'm going to take it. Whatever happens, happens. But at least it will be over and done. Okay? Your card here with the solar plexus is just like, okay, it might be a gut punch. All right? But once it's done, it's done. I feel like this situation ends soon. Up to you to do what you want with it, but I do think that you, first of all, you're offered clarity. You're offered, movement and change. I would say there is a commitment in here for you too. I mean, the 10 of Pentacles, I'm not brushing over it. I know that it's an extremely powerful energy, okay? But to arrive at that spot is going to be very, it's going to be kind of difficult if you're someone that, you know, has a hard time forgiving, okay? But there is for sure someone's taking the blinders off here and just like, okay, this is what it is. You might not be as shocked. Like I said, you might not be that shocked when it comes through, but this is, again, general reading. So those are the messages, guys. I mean, I hope I helped you. And if you have anything you want to see it, like I always say, throw it in the comments. Say hello. You know, I love to interact with people, and yeah, I'll catch you on the extended. If not, I will catch you next time.